Alright, if you'll remember, we talked about multiplying multiples of 10, 100, and 1,000. Well, this is divide multiples of 10, 100, and 1,000. And real quick, as a remember, do you remember multiplying? And we had problems like this, and all we did here was write 10 times 10 is do the basic math fact, which was 1 times 1, which we know was 1, and then we added up the zeros in the problem. We've got 1 0 and 2 zeros. We slapped those 2 zeros behind our basic math fact, and then we knew that 10 times 10 equaled 100. And on 20 times 30, we do the basic math fact. 2 times 3 is 6. And we have 1 0, 2 zeros. We just slapped on 2 zeros. And here we've got 30 times 1,500, or 1,500. We do the basic math fact, which is 3 times 15, which we know now was 45. And then we slap on 1, 2, 3 zeros. 1, 2, 3 zeros. Fill in our commas. And this is how we multiplied multiples of 10, 100, and thousands. So now I'm going to show you how to divide. And just like division is the opposite of multiplying, our formula that we use down here for multiplying is adding our zeros. We will do the opposite of division. So if here we add our zeros, what do we do with division? We subtract our zeros. Let me show you an example. Alright, to divide multiples of 10, 100, and 1,000 is just the opposite of multiplying. If multiplying, we add the zeros. In division, we subtract the zeros. Just like with the multiplying the multiples of 10, 100, and 1,000, you take the basic fact, which is 45, and 3, or in division in this case, and it would be 45 divided by 3, as we saw a while ago, equals 15. So our basic fact goes right here. And then we take 3 zeros minus 1 0 equals how many zeros? If you have 3 zeros minus 1 0 equals 2 zeros. So you would put 2 zeros back here. So 45,000 divided by 30 equals 1,500. Do your basic math fact, and then you slap your zeros on it. But instead of adding your zeros, you minus your zeros. Let's try another one. 250 divided by 5. You start out using your basic math fact, which in this case is 25 divided by 5. Now we all know that's 5. So we'll put 5 up here. Now instead of adding our zeros, we subtract. Here we have 1 0, and here we have no zeros. 1 minus nothing is what? Right, still 1. So you add your 1 0 there. Down here, let's try this one. 49,000 divided by 700. First, we do our basic math fact, which is 49 divided by 7. And of course, we know our times table, and we know that's going to be 7, a reverse multiplication. So 7 goes up here. Then we have 3 zeros minus 2 zeros equals 1 0. So we'll take that 1 0 and put it right here. Now we can check this to make sure we're right. If 45,000 divided by 30 equals 1,500, then 1,500 times 30 should equal 45, should it not? So let's try this. 1,500 multiplied by 30. Of course, you know how to do this. Ignore the zeros. You go 3 times 5, we know is 15, carry the 1. Then 3 times 1 is 3, plus the 1 is 4. Now we slap on all of our zeros, which is 1, 2, 3 zeros. 1, 2, 3 zeros. And we'll see we have 45,000 down here, 45,000 up there. Let's check our next one. 250 divided by 5 equals 50. Then 50 times 5 should equal 250. So let's get our pencil back. Here's 50 times 5. Ignore the 0. 5 times 5 is 25. Slap your 0 on it. 250. 250. And 49,000 divided by 700 equals 70. So therefore, 70 times 700 should equal 49,000. Let's do 700 times 70. We know that 7 times 7 is 49. Slap on our zeros, which is 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. We have 49,000, 49,000.